Hi everyone, welcome to POE Canada Immigration, a channel that provides you with essentials of Canadian immigration. Last time, we explained the pre-removal risk assessment. Today, let's talk about the port of entry POE examinations. When you arrive in Canada, the first person greeting you will be a Canada Border Services Agency (CBSA) officer. CBSA is the federal agency that secures Canada's borders, which is one of its mandates among many others. The CBSA officer greeting you is the one to conduct a POE examination. The purpose of a POE examination is to determine whether you are eligible and not inadmissible, and thus you should be allowed entry to Canada. You may wonder, if I hold a visa, does that mean I already been exempt by Canadian immigration authorities and approved entry to Canada? Or if you're returning to Canada? Or what if you're a Canadian citizen or permanent resident? Does a POE examination apply to you as well? The answer is yes. POE examinations apply to everyone seeking entry to Canada, including Canadians and permanent residents. In their circumstances, they do have the right to enter Canada, but they must prove they have that status, either Canadian citizenship or permanent resident status, that entitles them the right of entry. If you are a foreign national, the approval of a visa or an ETA is not a guarantee of entry to Canada. The last step is always at the POE, where you seek entry before a CBSA officer. So what to expect during a POE examination? There may be 3 steps you need to go through before admission depending on your individual circumstances: primary inspection line, secondary examination, and minister's delegate review. The vast majority of international travelers at the Canadian POEs will get into Canada after the first step, the primary inspection line. Nowadays, with the modernization of the Canadian POEs, the primary inspection generally is carried out by a kiosk. You may be exempt by a CBSA officer though. Make sure you answer all the questions put to you truthfully, regardless of the form of this primary inspection. Sometimes, people may be directed to the secondary examination. Being referred to the secondary step does not necessarily mean you are in trouble. It's a normal procedure. The CBSA officer may need more information from you to finalize your entry application. Again, being truthful is the golden rule, as it is a mandatory requirement of the IRPA. If you are alleged to be inadmissible by the CBSA officer, the officer will let you know. The outcomes of the allegation may move you to the third step if you are temporarily allowed entry for a final determination of your admissibility. This initiates the process of inadmissibility report and/or an admissibility hearing. For this enforcement proceeding, please visit our episode of admissibility hearing for more information. However, if the CBSA officer is of the opinion that it is justified to issue you a temporary resident permit, TRP, it will end the POE examination as the TRP overcomes your inadmissibility and allows you entry to Canada. If your situation does not warrant a TRP and you prefer to withdraw your entry application and leave Canada voluntarily instead of facing the enforcement proceedings, generally, the CBSA officer will allow this approach. For more information, please see the IRCC menu, ENF 4, Port of Entry Examinations in the description below. That's all for today. Thank you for watching. We wish you a wonderful Canadian immigration journey and welcome you to reach out to us. Next time, we will explain refugee hearing, refugee appeal, and PRA in Mandarin. See you on November 7th.